ICDC is where the best of the best are competing. Winning requires more than just plain old confidence. You need strategic thinking, creativity, an amazing flow, and deep industry knowledge. And the best way to practice this is through using Prilo.ai. Prilo.ai accelerates your learning for DECA regardless of how much time is left until your next career development conference. I'm going to show you a demo of Prilo right now. So here, I'm going to go straight to the roleplay section in which the core feature lies. So what we can do is actually generate a roleplay or enter an official DECA roleplay instead, but I'm just going to show generation for the purpose of the feature. So let's say we do a Principles of Finance event for customer relations. It'll take a couple seconds to generate where I can show you the orientation of each of the performance indicators, the questions, and the prompt. So the performance indicators are right here, bottom right, questions, and then the prompt. So all I have to do is, use this preparation timer so then I can time myself in synthesizing all this information into some notes, and then I'll be able to use that when I start recording. Now, instead of using the example I just generated, I'm going to be using an example from the official DECA website for Accounting Application Series. I've already done a roleplay for this, so all I have to do is just upload the Google Drive link. Once I press start video, now I can just go to Google Drive URL link and press score. It'll just take a minute or two. Okay, so here's the score. I got a 90 on this roleplay. You could see the 21st century skills breakdown and also the performance indicators breakdown right here, just like the rubric shows. Then here, you can also see some AI feedback, a summary of what I kind of talked about, and a detailed breakdown of why I received each score within the different rubric portions. Now we can also see my strengths and my suggestions for improvement. And if I wanted to, I could even export this as a PDF to save it permanently on my local files. Now, apart from that very primary feature for the roleplay scoring, we also have analytics and insights where you can see your average roleplay score and a distribution of all these scores, plus roleplay history where you can see all the past roleplays that you've completed. Now, we also have a chatbot. This is called PriloGPT. Here we can ask it anything about DECA. For example, I could say, what is a product mix? Here is the response to my inquiry. It answers my question, and it has the specific information that I need that DECA wants me to get tested on. And it also keeps it brief, so it's not a whole essay that's being thrown at me just for a small question. Up next is the exams feature. Here we can click on the finance core exam. We can select a different practice mode. For example, I'll go in learn mode, and then we can select how many questions, 50 questions for example, and then all we have to do is just answer a bunch of questions and we'll be able to get responses to these and see the accuracy. So let's say, I look at this and I just select this. Okay, I got it wrong, and I already get to see the response of whether I got it right or wrong. And I can continue with this throughout the rest of the exam. And there are different modes that you can use to help yourself learn the different concepts for DECA. The last two features that we got are the flashcards and the flashcard quiz sections, where you can basically look through an entire reserve of almost 500 words and you can just practice all of them. And then we also have one of our coolest features yet is a PriloGPT call mode. So you can literally talk to an AI tutor and have an entire discussion hands-free about any different concepts that you are struggling with for DECA. That basically sums up the entire interface. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like down below and comment if you have any suggestions for future videos or any questions after watching this. Now, if you have any longer inquiries, please email us at support@tryprilo.com, whether it be about DECA or Prilo. I'm really rooting for you guys to do well and place at ICDC this year. I'll see you in the next video.